Hello, my dear friends. It's Kat, and today I am making this video on Sunday. Mr. B is in critical care. If you don't know, he had open heart surgery, so he's got a nice zipper down his chest, but he's doing better every day. For those of you who are concerned, thank you so much for your prayers and comments. I really appreciate that. I know that you're not here for that, though. You're here for some guidance in your home. So I'm going to give you that today. Today, we're going to go into the details of the weekly home blessing. I haven't done that in a while for you, so let's go over it, okay? The weekly home blessing is what we do every week in our house that is not a deep clean. It's a blessing. It's a little blessing. And there are 6 things that we do to complete this blessing. If you're an at-home homemaker, you can get it all done in an hour. You can share it with older children or even younger children and make it shorter. Your spouse can help you if you work and you have a spouse who works. You can both do it on the weekend. Again, the children can help. But in general, if you're by yourself to do it, it's about an hour. It's 6 things. The first thing you do is strip your bed. When you first get up in the morning, don't make your bed. Strip it. Take those sheets and put them in the washing machine. Put your detergent in and let them run. Set a timer if you're going to forget. Put them in the dryer. Let them dry. Set a timer if you're going to forget. When they're dry and sweet and clean, you take them to the bed and you put them on your bed. And I know it doesn't happen that quickly. It takes a few minutes to put them on the bed, to put all the pillows in the pillowcases and put the fitted sheet on and put this flat sheet on and put the coverlet on or whatever it is you have and your pillow shams and all that. But it will be so nice when you get into the bed tonight. So I would say it is about a 10-minute process because it takes just a minute to strip it, just a minute to put it in the washer, just a minute to put it in the dryer. Honestly, I mean, really, it's not much. It might take a minute and a half. And then it takes probably about 6 or 7 minutes to make your bed back. It could take longer, but probably not. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, we have the next 3 jobs I call the baby jobs because kids can do these jobs. But if you don't have kids, you can do these jobs. Or if your kids are at school, you can do these jobs. And they are dusting. Now, I don't dust with a cloth. I don't dust with a Swiffer. Those things are lovely and do a nice job, but you have to take everything off to dust that way. This is a weekly home blessing. I'm going to suggest that you go to flylady.net/tools. The last time I looked, they were sold out, but they always sell out and they always get more. She has the most wonderful feather duster. Order that feather duster for yourself. When you get ready to dust, you can dust your house in 10 minutes. You just, like, here's the feathers and here's the pole, right? And here's the thing sitting on the dresser. You just dust around them, dust on them. Those little feathers have tiny little pin feathers, just teeny little feathers that make up the feather. Lots of little pieces, and they're magnetic. They grab the dust. It's not going to be the same dusting that you do with Pledge and a cloth. That's polishing. This is just going to get the dust off. You can dust your blinds, you can dust your vents, you can dust above the doors, and you can do it so quickly. So you can dust very fast. So what I would do is I would take 5 rooms and work for 2 minutes in each room. That's 10 minutes. Then take care of your duster, take it outside, shake it out, and put it up the way that she recommends in the directions you get with your duster. That's what I recommend. If you don't have that, you can't afford that, it's not something you're interested in, then know that your dusting is going to take longer, okay? And you're going to have to move things and put them back. Okay, so that's dusting. That's a baby job if you have kids. They can dust like that. And also, if you don't have a lot of clutter on everything, it's even easier to get to the surface. But you can still dust your clutter with that. All right, the next thing is cleaning the glass. That means that you get a microfiber cloth, which you can buy anywhere. I think the Dollar Tree even has them, and water. You get it wet, squeeze it out. Now, there's some nice ones out there and some expensive ones, but if you can't get them, get the less expensive ones. And get them wet, squeeze them out, and then wipe off like the toothpaste splatter on the mirror, fingerprints on the whatever, glass somewhere, dog nose prints, kids' fingerprints up the windows. If you have a table that's reflective, you know, hit that. You can even do your, I'll usually go and do the refrigerator at the same time. If you have a, what are they called? Stainless steel, brush steel refrigerator. They some of them have fingerprints, so you can see fingerprints. I just wipe that real quick. Okay, that's the glass. Next, and you can get that done in 10 minutes because you're not doing the whole thing. You're not using Windex. You're just getting spots. Okay. Next, we're doing the garbage cans. That's the little ones, like in the bathroom, in the bedroom, in the office. Just pull the garbage liner out, throw it in the garbage can, put a new liner in. So that's why I call those baby jobs. They're easy little jobs for your children. Okay, then we have 2 more jobs, and those are your floors. Your floors. We're going to vacuum and we're going to mop. So you're going to vacuum in 10 minutes, 5 rooms. That means 2 minutes a room. So don't get into the deep clean. This is not deep cleaning. This is a weekly home blessing. So we're going to vacuum the carpet like where people walk, just the traffic areas. If you don't have carpet and you've got hard floors and you have a dog and the dog's hair blows to the corners, you know, just get the corners or get the edges instead. But remember again, this is not when we're cleaning up after the dog. This is our weekly home blessing. If you have a dog that sheds, a cat that sheds, or more than one, then you're going to clean up after them probably daily, vacuuming daily, getting that hair up. This is just for the family, this weekly home blessing hour. We are not mopping hardwood surfaces today. That is a deep clean. We are vacuuming or dust mopping. If you have a pet or children who track in mud on those hard surfaces, and then I would suggest you come up with a solution for that. For your children, you could have them take their shoes off outside or inside the door. You could have a mat for them to stand on. For your dogs, you know, everybody's different. I had solutions for my dog when I had dogs, and when my parents had a dog. We had to wipe her feet off when we let her in. We just had little wipes by the door and we wiped her feet off because she was little. But if you have a big old dog, you know, you're going to have to do something different. So come up with a plan. If you do need to mop the floor because the dogs have got mud on your floor every day and it's raining and whatever, then mop the floor every day. Don't consider that part of the weekly home blessing hour. Okay, that's pet care. All right. So we're going to vacuum or dust the hardwood or carpet, 10 minutes, pick 5 rooms, work for 2 minutes in each room. And then we're going to mop the kitchen. We're going to mop the kitchen. I use a little spray mop with a flat head, a little flat microfiber head, and I spray my kitchen and mop it in 3 minutes. I mop the bathroom in 2 minutes. So if you have 3 bathrooms, that's 6 minutes plus 3 minutes for the kitchen. That's 9 minutes. You're still under 10. Again, we are not deep cleaning, so we're not like standing on the head of the thing and mashing it because there's a big spot on the floor. That's not what this is. This is not deep cleaning. This is blessing. If you will sweep that kitchen every day, if you have children and they're eating in the kitchen and dropping peas and all those things, sweep after dinner every day. It will make a huge difference when it comes time to mop. All right, so that is the weekly home blessing hour. When it's done, you're going to stop, clean your tools, put them away, and have them ready for the next time. So for me, that would be take the head off of the mop, let that dry, and then arrange to wash that during the week so it's all ready for the next time. If I need more solution in the cylinder, I will refill that. I don't use the Swiffer mops with the expensive stuff that you buy to put, you know, that it's the whole container. I don't use that. I use a Dirt Devil mop, spray mop, but you just put your own solution. So water and like a cap full of Mrs. Meyer's cleaner. That's what I use for the kitchen. For the house vacuuming, I recommend a Bissell little hand, just a lightweight electric vacuum cleaner. This is not a deep clean. Remember, this is not time for the beater brush and all that. We're not doing that. We got to get it done quick. Okay, so a little Bissell, you can get them online on Amazon. I don't remember how much, $35, I think. They're not bad, and they come in pretty colors. I told you I recommend the Flylady duster, a microfiber cloth. So the cloth needs to be dried, so you can dry that and then get that washed up later. If you have a little vacuum cleaner, empty the container Maybe get hair off of the underside. You know, if you have like this hair is everywhere. So I get the hair out, and you get them all set up for the next time. So a person's tools are very, very important. And those are your cleaning tools. This is your other tool, your planner. I highly recommend this planner. This is Kimmy from She's in Her Apron. It's the She's in Her Apron planner. You can go to She's in Her Apron and look for this.com. and look for this planner. I use the one that's the semester, so I use 4 months at a time. This tool is imperative for me to run my household. And I think that it's a tool that you need to consider if you haven't already. Tools can be expensive, but you take good care of them and you use them well. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you always remember to be beautiful, because you are beautiful.